The late Pa Elton. I don't know how many people here know Pa Elton. The late Pa Elton. There's a book which I recommend that you read. It's called The Messenger, an incredible historical work on the life of Pa Elton. Pa Elton was the father of Pentecostalism in Nigeria. And almost every Pentecostal leader, from Bishop Ben Idahosa to Pastor Ajeboye, and we're talking about generations after them, were influenced by the teachings of Pa Elton. He lived in Elisha and died in Elisha. That's where he lived practically all his life and died there. Of course, Pa Elton was an Englishman who came to Nigeria in the 40s and witnessed the revival. The revival, well, the likes of Pastor Babalola and all that. People who were, raising the dead. There were all sorts of incredible happenings at the time. But in the early 80s, especially on account of the influence of the American gospel, Pa Elton said this. He said, I'm worried about the prosperity gospel and the focus on wealth and materialism and personal popularity. I'm worried that it would hamper the spread of the true gospel in Nigeria. He observed in 1983, he said, for years now, I have been disgusted with the level at which evangelism has become a commercial project. God is not in the promotion business. And Pa Elton is speaking of many in the Pentecostal church who God had used mightily to transform life. He was speaking about many. He said, look, I have seen many because I brought them up myself. He says, some of these men are becoming involved in the things of the world, the things of the flesh, over-ambitious for money and position and property and cars and houses. What has gone wrong? That was in 1983. If Pa Elton were to see today and the manipulation of the gospel to raise money and build empires, I wonder what he'll say. What shall we do then? What shall we do? The stewardship of influence is an immense responsibility, one that requires unwavering commitment to the true gospel of Jesus Christ. It's not a call to power, material wealth, or self-glorification, but to servanthood and sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of the will of God.